Hey everyone, this is Mr. Van. I'm just doing a quick video for the grade 8s on the upcoming health fair. You probably won't yet know what's happening, but surprise, here we are. So on Thursday, June 2nd, we're having a grade 8 only health fair with lots of really cool stuff that I think you're going to really enjoy. And a bunch of people have put time and effort into this, and I want to really thank them as well. So yeah, let's talk a little bit about what's going to be happening in the afternoon of June 2nd. So the first thing I just want to overview is why a health fair. I think there's lots of good reasons, and it's definitely kind of part of the work that I do as your school counselor. I think it's, as it says, a great opportunity to learn about healthy ways of living, and you'll see that reflected in the activities. We've also got a large number, not sure exactly what it's going to be, but in the 25 to 30 range probably, of organizations coming in to talk about what they do, and an opportunity to try new things that maybe you haven't done as well, that are going to be kind of fun and engaging, and I think, yeah, rewarding. So that's why a health fair, I guess. So this is the big slide, the first of a couple here. This is what the day is actually going to look like, and there's probably more information than you really need to know. But it's, as I say, the afternoon of Thursday, June 2nd, and all of the 328 students are getting split up into 4 groups. So you can see if your last name is A to E, you're going to be in group 1, F to LI is going to be group 2, Lim to Q is group 3, and group 4 is R to Z. So if quickly you want to just kind of find your group, and then you can go to the spot below and you'll notice it has these 4 columns with group 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's because to make it more manageable, we're splitting up the 328 students into 4 pretty even groups, each doing different things at a time. So there's 4 things, as you can see. I'll just go through group 1 here. Everyone to begin with goes to their period 3 class, does attendance, and then we'll get a little bit of information on what they're doing for that day. There'll be 2 things that everybody does and 2 things where students get to choose. Probably a great opportunity for me to plug for Miss Bajoli and Miss Benson, and for Alexis and Murray and Carly, everyone who's helped out, Vanessa, who's been able to help out get these together. I think there's lots of cool stuff that you're going to get to do. So group 1, you can see they start with the auditorium presentation. So from 12:30 to 1, they're going to come see me in the auditorium. And then after that, they're going to, from 1:05 to 1:40, they're going to go to the health fair that's happening in the cafeteria. So that's where all the organizations are going to be there to talk about what they do and how students might be able to get involved or learn more about it. Huge range in health, from physical to mental, and everything in between. There's also going to be a passport that Vanessa has kindly offered to make for us. So all students will have a little passport that they can write down information that they've learned, and they'll be able to share that, and they'll be able to win prizes at the end of this as well. So we'll be doing prizes in the days and weeks after. The third rotation for group 1 will be the chosen session number 1, and then for their last 35 minutes until 3 o'clock, they're going to do chosen session number 2. And you'll notice all 4 groups, no matter which one you're in, have these 4 things. It's just the order changes, and that's so that we can have it split up into more like 80-ish students at a time, so it's not overwhelming for any of the sessions and things. So now by this point, you hopefully get a sense of what the 4 things you're going to be doing between auditorium, the cafeteria health fair, and the 2 chosen sessions. And you can see which order yours is going to be in. And you'll get much more information on this on the day of when you go to it. Let's go to the next slide. So these are the 5 things that you're able to choose. They all have a maximum of 30 students in them at a time, roughly 30 students in them at a time. So what this means is you're going to choose your first, second, third, fourth, fifth. You're going to order them, and I'll show you how that happens in a second. And this will help hopefully get you into the things you're most interested in doing. And different people will, of course, have different interests. You're encouraged to talk to your friends as well. Remember that you'll only be with the friends that choose that, likely if you're in the same alphabet area. But yeah, so let's talk about it. So there's 5 options students can choose. The first one is the Fresh Roots garden visit. So Fresh Roots, you may know or may not know, they're the organization that comes in and runs our beautiful garden just by the band room outside there. And they're going to be doing, as it says there, some really cool work around like eating locally and growing your own and food sustainability. They'll take a tour and they'll talk about the sorts of programs they do if you're interested. So that's number one. The second option is a Zumba class. So this is kind of like a Latin aerobic exercise. I'm quite interested in this myself. I think I'd maybe drop by if I can. I think it'll be really cool. It's a good one that you'll want to bring your PE strip for, as is ideally the third one, but you could do the third one without. That's our yoga option. And really cool, we've got outside instructors coming for Zumba and yoga. So we've been able to raise a little bit of money thanks to the Parent Advisory Council to be able to offer these for free. The fourth is the fitness circuit. In grade 11 and 12, you can take strength and conditioning fitness 11, 12. This is a nice little preview if you're interested. Summer's coming up, time to get buff, as I say. So a fantastic grade 12 student, Liam Zavash and Mr. Bowron, are going to team up maybe with a couple other students and put this together, thanks to them. And then the final and fifth one we've got here is nutritious smoothie tasting. So really appealing to the healthy eating side. There will be a little sample for this. So about how to make them, a demonstration, and then there will be a sample at the end. Each of these sessions are going to be in the neighborhood of about 30 minutes long. Yeah. So choosing, here's how you do it. This is how you choose. So the link right there, you could just write it down, but I'm also going to post this momentarily on Teams for everybody. Clicking that link will take you to a page that'll look just like the picture below. And this is where you'll be able to see the 5 options, and you're just going to order them. So they're in the order I had from the last slide, and you're just going to put them into the order you want. This is entirely a first come, first serve situation. So the sooner you get your choices in, the better. If you are a student who unfortunately decides not to, and I hope that's a very, very small number of you, you will have them assigned to you. So here's your chance to have your voice for which 2 sessions you would most likely like to go. Make sure to put a third, fourth, and fifth as well in there. Hopefully we can get as many people their first 2 options as possible, but if some are more popular, it's just going to be first come, first serve. As always, you can ask questions on Teams and come see me in person. I'm really looking forward to this and want to thank everybody who's been involved. Yeah, okay, see you later.